All right, we're into the holiday season. Something big coming up that you guys are going to want to know about. We look forward to this, and unfortunately, the pandemic kind of took it away from us.
Yeah, we're back this year, and we brought in people to talk about it.
And someone you know.
Yeah, we go way back. Way back, Mr.
I will let you introduce our guest here due to your personal connection.
Personal connection. We're talking to Mike Beert, my old conductor.
Let's go with former. I don't mean seem very old.
Sorry. I didn't mean old there. My former conductor for the Rockford Area Youth Symphony Orchestra. I've been under the tutelage of, I believe that's the right word, of many conductors in my past. Mike was I think the first one where I went, oh, this guy's also cool.
Mm-hmm.
I tried. Okay. I tried too
It appears
hard.
you succeeded because Joe is a call him as he sees him kind of guy. Had you not been, this intro would have been wildly different.
Well, I'll pay you afterwards.
Okay, thanks. But that was good. I really appreciated the fact. I think you really understood what my mindset was as a percussionist in a symphony orchestra, where a lot of times you don't have to do anything for 45 minutes at a time, and you were very. We used to have rehearsals on Sunday morning. You were okay with me going in the back room and listening to the Bears game on my Walkman, or maybe you didn't know. Maybe you just thought I was back there practicing. I wasn't practicing.
I didn't know.
Okay.
Wow. Now comes the revelation. I thought it was one of those, well, I knew, and I figured you could hurt fewer people by being back there watching the Bears.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
It was good times, though.
It was a good time. It was a good time. A lot of fun in there. That's where I got my first tuxedo. Was playing in there. I don't think it fits anymore.
I have a good story about tuxedos.
You do?
Yeah,
Yes.
let's hear it.
Yeah,
Well, when I moved to Chicago to go to school at Roosevelt, I had to buy a tuxedo so that I could play gigs.
Mm-hmm.
In 1975, you have to remember what a tuxedo looked like.
Powder blue?
No, I wore one for my prom that was
Okay.
But this one had to be, quote, professional.
Mm.
It was black. It had all of the silk and satin, and it had, lapels that went all the way
You could
out
land
to
a
the
plane on
shoulders.
the lapels?
Yes. And I wore that thing for maybe about 15, 20 years too long.
Too long.
And I'm playing a Rockford Symphony concert, and my wife, Rachel, one of her friends comes up, and he goes, "Hey, dude, you need some love beads with that?" I got rid of it the next day.
For sale, gently used.
I think with the program we had, there was you could rent the tuxedos. I think the kids could rent them. But I think I was in 8th grade when I started RACO, and I was going to be there for a while. And I think my parents got tired of the $50 or $60, whatever it was for rent. So we had access to the probably something else you didn't know. We had access to the costume department at Harlem High School. My dad's teacher over there.
Oh,
Man, you show up looking like Joe Pesci and my cousin Vinny.
And there was one older tuxedo there that pretty much passed as a tuxedo that I wore, I think, for the last 3 or 4 concerts that we did.
Did the hat and the rabbit come with it, or was that separate?
No, I think he's probably more like Ron Weasley.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. I'm with you now.
Yeah, there's no tails, but there were holes. But percussion, you're in the back. No one's paying attention to you anyways. Yeah, you're fine. So, we had a great time all the time in RACO there. And it's not the reason that I haven't picked up a mallet in 20 years.
What
at
is
all.
the reason?
Yeah.
I think I forgot about it.
Okay.
I think I forgot about
Okay.
it.
Life jumped up and got in the way.
Yeah, he forgot how to be cool because only the cool people were in the back.
Well,
Oh, the cool people were in the back.
Yes.
Yeah, that's that's the long. I don't know if I ever asked you. I know I asked Steve Larson when he was in here with us, but I asked you too. Why is it that the bassists and the percussionists are always the coolest people in the band?
Because you have time to ponder life's serious questions.
Okay,
ooh,
we're not doing anything.
I like that. That's a nice deep answer.
You do have a lot of time to think back.
Okay.
there. Yeah.
Who are the least cool?
Oboists.
Oboists?
Yeah, they're strung pretty tight usually.
Yeah.
And violists sometimes.
Violists?
Violists. They have violin envy.
Yes.
I wish they were.
Yes. There's 14 pages of jokes about them.
Yeah. Right. Generally, your whole brass section is cool. Once you get into the woodwinds, there's some outside of the saxophones. There's some odd ducks in there.
Yeah, saxophones and orchestra. No.
Yeah.
I know of about 5 pieces with saxophone.
Okay.
Yeah.
We didn't play any of those. My sister played oboe. That's why I was so quick on that
okay.
one.
Yeah, so quick to jump on that.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
A little biased.
Absolutely.
Well, if there's a chance to put a dig in on his sister, believe me, especially since he's got a transmitter behind him, he's all about it.
Okay.
He's all about it.
Yes.
That's why I got into this job.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah. You can give the weather forecast and make fun of my sister. Yeah, right, you can do all those things. Wow, awesome. Hey, the Messiah is coming up. That's the reason we dragged you in here to go down memory lane a little bit.
No,
here.
you didn't drag me in. I love coming in here every year.
We love having you come in. Tell us about the Messiah.
Okay, well, this is the 75th anniversary of the production of George Handel's Messiah in Rockford, Illinois. They started it back in 1945 to celebrate the end of World War II.
Beautiful.
And so I think what we're doing is we're celebrating the end of the pandemic.
I like it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so we give 2 performances on Saturday and Sunday afternoon after Thanksgiving. So those dates would be Saturday, November 27th, and Sunday, November 28th at 3 p.m.
That's this weekend.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And it's at Emmanuel Lutheran Church, which is at the corner of 3rd Avenue and 5th Street, or 6th Street. Yes, 6th Street, just south of State.
You'll find it if you head over there.
Yeah.
I said you'll find it if you head over there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even I can find it.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yes. And, so we do most of the Messiah, and the whole thing is like 2.5 hours long, but we do a slightly condensed version of it. And includes the very famous Hallelujah chorus.
Mm-hmm.
And,
which what a lot of people hear, Handel's Messiah, that's what they hear. They didn't know, and I'm one of those people up until the first time we met and you explained this, there's more to it than just that tune.
Oh, gosh, yes. Yes. The Christmas portion, the first part of it is about an hour long, and that's got some really fantastic music to it. And then a lot of times what people will do is just tack on the Hallelujah chorus onto that first part, leaving out like another hour's worth of great music. So, yeah.
You decided let's give it all to them.
We're pretty close.
Pretty close.
Pretty close. Yeah, we're trying to do the Winnebago County Health Department thing and try to keep things just a little bit smaller.
Sure.
Yeah. We have a 50-voice choir. We have a 15-piece orchestra. We have 4 soloists, all from the Rockford area or Chicago area.
Nice.
And they are great.
Outstanding. This would be terrific. So two days, two shows?
2 shows.
2 shows only.
And it's a free will offering.
Okay.
Oh.
Yes.
Very good. How long have you been directing this?
This is only my 3rd year, but I've been playing cello in the group since 1985.
Are you still playing while you're directing right now, or
No.
you got another cellist for that?
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be kind of like, chewing bubblegum and walking at the same time.
Well, I
It's
look
just
at
not
it. It's
gonna
like player manager in baseball. You just don't see it anymore.
happen. Right. Exactly.
So, player conductor.
Yeah, maybe if you had a smaller instrument, you could play it up there on the podium.
Yeah, violinists were notorious for that. I'm not a violinist.
So it's all about the violinists. They're very self-centered.
Yeah, there's another joke in there.
By the way, any musicians pissed off by this interview whatsoever, just remember, this is Mike and Joe. I don't know from music. I'm not ripping on any of you. It's these guys. I think you're fine people, and I don't think you're neurotic at all.
Oh, well, thank you.
No, I'm still addressing the audience.
Cellists and percussionists are fine. It's some of the other yahoos in the group there.
Now we got pejoratives. Yahoos.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
They know. They're not, well, maybe, they probably don't know. They're not very self-aware.
No, they're all fine people.
Yes.
So George Handel said.
Yes.
Is your first chair listening in this morning?
Yes, I'm sure my wife is.
Okay.
Life's first chair.
There you go.
There you go. Feel free to use that.
Yeah.
Gates open, doors open. What time should people show up for this?
Let's see. It's a 3:00 show, so I would be there by 2:30.
Okay.
Yes.
And all you need to do is show up. You don't need to call ahead.
No, all you need to do is just please come. Welcome. Everybody's welcome.
Outstanding.
All right? Yeah.
And you guys look forward, obviously, to this event. This is a big deal.
This is something that we start planning like in December for the next November.
How many rehearsals have we had at this point?
We've had 6 choir rehearsals. We'll have a rehearsal Friday night with the orchestra, and then Saturday morning with the orchestra and soloists, and then we put it together for the 3 o'clock show.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
Outstanding. For people who want more information, what's the best place to go and look that up?
I would go to rockfordchoralunion.org.
Okay.
All right.
rockfordchoralunion.org.
Works for me.
See, it's one of those, we'd give away tickets, but they're giving away tickets.
Yeah, they're giving away.
So,
Yes.
yeah,
We'll give away Infinity tickets right now.
that's right.
Anybody that wants it.
You show up and say, hey, I heard you with Riley and Joe. You're in for free. You're in for a goodwill offering.
You'll get in for the offering.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You show
gonna
up
make
wearing a tuxedo from 1978, it's double.
Double the goodwill.
Double the goodwill.
You need
Yes,
that.
definitely.
Mike, what have we asked you about this or Joe's career playing for you that you'd like people to know?
He was really a smash and grab percussionist. He was just fantastic.
Smash and grab. I've never been described as that. Okay.
Really?
Now, what does
Yeah.
that mean?
What that means is that he will grab anything and smash it.
Yeah. Yeah, I was good. I'll hit anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sometimes when he wanted me to.
Right.
Yeah.
But for the most part, what I remember Joe about is that he graduated to become principal timpanist.
I did. Yeah, I was. Big. I don't know if you picked it on purpose, but Saber Dance, one of my favorite songs we ever got to play. I remember you giving me the pump up speech before you walked on stage for that one. Got to keep these. I don't know if it's all G rated what you said to me in the back there, but you got to keep these guys in line. I was in charge of that song. That was good. Appreciated that.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. The timpani is like the heart and soul of the ensemble.
I'm the heart and soul of a lot of things.
He really is.
Yeah.
He really is.
Whether they
created a monster, Mike.
Yeah. I'm saving this interview.
You just created a monster.
I know what I'm going to post about today.
Save the part where you just went, I'll hit it. Yeah, make sure you save that part.
I will.
Because I have other purposes in mind for that one. The Messiah, this weekend only, 2 shows, Saturday, Sunday, Emmanuel Lutheran, right?
Yes.
3 o'clock.
Yes.
Be there by 2:30.
Yes.
Free to get in, goodwill offering.
Yes.
You will be amazed by what you see.
Oh, the Rockford talent is fantastic.
I believe it. I believe it.
Thank you for
they've
having
got
us.
you directing it. Of course, it's going to come off well.
There you go.
Mike, good to see you.
Always good to see you.
Thanks for
too.
coming in.
Thank you.